This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land.
You guys have so much sexual tension.
Where every question is answered.
Why is the moon following me?
And every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast. Tuesday night, it is the 4th of March. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. It's nice to have you guys here. Phone number 478-7954. You can also catch us on Skype wherever you are around the world. It's the Good Times podcast. And you can text us. We'll give you a call. We'll throw you on the program. 0927-214-1981. We usually have our wonderful guest on Thursdays, but with some kind of scheduling issues we're having, she is here on Tuesday. And that's cool, because we get to hear her earlier in the week. The one and the only, Kat Alano. Welcome to the program, Kat.
Yes. Hi, Mo. It's funny being here on a Tuesday. It feels a little bit different. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's because you're intoxicated on Tuesday. When you hang out with your fucking friends from that show prior to this show, you guys drink, and then you get fucking drunk, and then you come here and you're like, whoa, yeah, this feels odd. It feels odd because your mind is altered.
Mo, I'm not drunk. I drank like an inch of Jack Daniels. It doesn't take an inch of Jack Daniels to make me drunk.
Do me a favor then. You look at Pico over there. You know what he did right when I started the show? Like right when I got here, he said, Mo, I just want you to know, Kat's fucking drunk.
No, I didn't say that.
Yo, fuck you. I know that.
Pico, I can't see you, so I can't give you the death stare that I'm going to give you, but
drunk. No, I didn't say
just
that.
know it is piercing.
Just beware.
You.
We have possible Bianca set.
Oh, yeah, I didn't say that.
That's what he said.
I didn't say
That's what he
That's
fucking
so
said.
bad. I can't believe you just said that.
That's right.
Warning, possible Maxine going on here.
That's what he
You're
said.
so bad right now, Mo. I am
That's
really
what
not
he fucking said,
intoxicated.
man.
I had a
That's
little bit of
word
Jack
for
Daniels.
word.
That's it.
Fucking
okay?
verbatim.
Relax.
Verbatim.
Relax.
We got a lot of
guys.
calls. A lot of calls lined up from all parts of the world. It's always nice to see that, by the way. You ready to go, Kat?
Yes, I am.
Let's go to line 6. Talk to Jovi, who's 46 years old. He is, or she is, from Marikina. Hi, Jovi. Thanks for being here.
Hello.
Hi, Jovi.
Hello. Hi. Good evening.
Hi, Jovi.
Hi, Jovi. There you are.
Hi.
What do you got, buddy? Talk to us. You have a problem? You have a question? How can we help you?
Yes. Oh, actually, iterex ko to kanina, but tinawagan nila ako. They want me to personally ask this question to you.
Right. What do you got?
Yeah. I'm already 46. I'm married.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And it is one of my fantasy to have a threesome with another girl and my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Yeah. So can you give me advice?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
you, like, there's no plans or anything? There's no other girl that you've chosen? You just want to do it?
Wala. And I prefer na it is my wife na pumili para tingin niya see.
Okay, yeah, that's a good
what is
idea.
What is your wife like? What is she like? Is she kind of open to crazy sexual setups like this, or is she your standard Pinay, wife na medyo, simple, mahinhin, all of these things, or I mean, what is she like? Because obviously all of that revolves around her personality, if she's open to the idea or not. Most often than not, and I would say 99.9%, most wives will tell you to fuck yourself if you come up with.
Have you been married for so long? She's curious now.
I tried asking her once when we're doing it. And of course, parang tingin ko parang nilalaro lang niya ako. I'm not sure if she's really serious na umuho.
Pero umuho siya?
In a way, yes. Pero parang hindi kasi we're doing it eh. Well, when I asked her.
So she's going to say yes to anything because you're in the middle of having sex.
No, but no. Let me see. How aggressive are you guys when you're having sex? Do you have anal sex? Do you do a lot of crazy things? Position wise, are you creative? Because you can't go to a wife who only does missionary and go.
Siguro,
how about we fuck with another person?
Siguro sa scale ng 1 to 10, siguro we're 7.
Okay. Do you have children?
Yes, 3.
Okay. This is a fucking awful idea.
Sorry?
It's a bad idea.
Okay.
Why?
How often are you guys having sex? Why? Because they have 3 kids. And if the 3 kids fucking find out that their parents are fucking having threesomes, how do you think that molds them?
Well, they don't need to find out. How many parents do things without their kids finding out?
Not much. Where are you going to...
Well, obviously you're not going to do it in your own house, right? I mean, you can leave the kids with their auntie or something and go out on a date or something and then go do it, right?
You think it's a good idea, Kat Alano, that a married couple with 3 children start fucking around with having threesomes?
Look, all I'm saying is, Mo, Jovi, how long have you guys been married?
Close to 20.
See, they've been married for 20 years, Mo. They have 3 kids. They've been having sex with each other for a long time.
Why even get married anyone ever?
Well, what I'm saying is, if you're both wanting to consensually do it, then if you want to experiment, then why not? If she's not into it, then fine. Fair enough. But if they're getting bored because they've done everything already and they want to try something new.
Threesomes are relationship suicide, or is relationship suicide. It will fuck your relationship up. I promise you. Now, you're going to find 1, 2, 3 every now and then couples say, no, we're okay. We have a very open relationship. Yeah, but 99% of the time, it's a bad idea because it creates trust issues, conflicts, competition. It opens the door for more cheating. I mean, listen, how many people call the show here and say that their husband is cheating on them and they're fucking devastated? Devastated.
Yeah, because they were caught cheating on them. What I'm saying is that's a little bit judgmental. I mean, what if she's open-minded? What if she's a bit of a freak? I mean, if they already have freaky sex and she's kind of into it and maybe, she wants to get it on with another girl. What if that's the case?
Okay, the thing is, we don't know. And if he asks us what we think about it, I'm saying it's relationship suicide. If he came to the show already with a story that says, my wife thinks it's okay, what do you guys think? Then I'd be like, I think it's a bad idea, but at least we already know that she is in fact okay. How much is he going to push the envelope here in asking her again for this threesome? You could totally fucking turn her off, and you can absolutely piss her off.
But she already kind of said yes.
No, she didn't really kind of say yes. Did she? What did she say exactly? Word for word.
Not exactly yes, but parang sinasakyan lang niya ako.
Okay, so ano siya? Parang
dangerous.
We'll think about it. Parang ganun?
Yes, something like that.
Okay. Well,
it's relationship suicide when you pursue it, man. I'm telling you. Now, if you want to, because it's not absolute. I mean, it's not absolute where, for sure she's going to get mad. But, oh, man, the chances of her getting pissed off are so high. And why wouldn't she? I mean...
if she's open-minded, Mo, if they're 7 out of 10, that's pretty, freaky for this, this kind of situation. Maybe she wants to try it out. They've been married for 20 years.
Miss Safe Cat, how about this? Where are you going to get the girl?
That's what I'm saying, though.
Jovi.
He's going to let her pick.
Yes, correct.
It's in her control.
Right, what do you just kind of wake up and you go, okay, I'm going to pick some random girl? How are you going to get that girl to go in there and say, okay, I'm going to have sex with a married couple willingly who are 46 years old?
I don't know. One of her friends? Somebody that's open to it? Somebody she's comfortable with? Who knows? People do this a lot. You know, and I mean, at least he's not cheating on her. I mean, he has this urge and he's spoken to his wife about it, which actually I kind of commend that you wanted to try something and you said it to your wife honestly instead of doing it without saying it to your wife honestly. I mean, isn't that better, Mo, to be kind of more transparent with your wife than to have these feelings and want to do it and do it behind her back?
Okay, here's what's better. Respecting your marriage, respecting your wife, respecting the fact that you guys are into this together exclusively and that you're fucking role models to your children, that I commend. And everyone has urges all the time. Fuck every guy out there, whether it be your father or mine, your brother who's married, my brother who's married, or whoever the fuck. Everyone's got urges. We say it all the time on the show, though. It's about character. Is your character strong enough that you can actually stick to the fucking commitments that you've made? And be the role model that you should for your children. If you wanted to fucking have threesomes, motherfucker, have your motherfucking threesomes when you're 26, not when you're 46 with 3 fucking kids.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to put your dick on multiple women at one fucking time. You should have done that when you were fucking in college.
I don't know, Mo. Really?
Now, we can't speak for your children on how they fucking behave. Maybe your children are delinquents and they don't give a fuck. But maybe they're not, and maybe they fucking look at you like a role model. And if you get caught, you will break their heart. Yeah. Now, not every child maybe has the same kind of fucking thinking like you, Kat, where you're like, oh, okay, well, I commend them for being honest and this and this and that shit. But I'll tell you, if I fucking found my parents in a fucking threesome, that will fuck me up good.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Mo, is that of course you're not going to be irresponsible about this, okay? And I completely understand.
It is
and
irresponsible
I agree
from
with
the
you.
beginning.
I agree with you that yes, marriage is a thing that you should respect and that you should just have each other and all these things. But what if they're doing it as a couple? What if this is something that they want to do as a couple? What if she wants to do it? You know? Is it that bad that they want to do it together?
I would change my tone if he came to the show with my wife said yes. But he has not come to the show with that. He came with, parang sinasakay lang yan. Sinasakay lang ako. I'm like, oh, that's not a very confident place to be, my friend.
Yeah, but
and if you continue to push this issue, you might get in trouble for it.
My thing is because he said they were a 7 out of 10, which means that she's pretty open-minded about stuff. You know what I mean? It means they're getting freaky with each other, and after 20 years of marriage...
What do you think 7 out of 10 is? What do you think 7 out of 10?
I have no idea. What's the ratio on here? I'm guessing that there's some fingers up
anal?
the butt, stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Some anal? Hey, you guys having anal sex? Jovi?
Sorry?
Do you guys have anal sex, Joey?
Yes.
See?
That's disgusting.
But that's what I'm saying, Mo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been married 20 years, and she's kind of a freak.
Man.
She kind of is open-minded. I mean, they're not going to have a threesome in their house. It's not gonna, they're not going to have an orgy in their living room so their 3 kids are going to find out about it or tweet about it or Facebook about it. You know what I mean?
Listen, there's risk involved. And Kat, of all people who host the show with me, you know that taking risk is very dangerous.
I know
and
that there is
a
risk involved. But what I'm saying is if there's honesty and you guys talk it out with each other and you're in agreement and she's the one who's going to pick the other person after 20 years of having sex with each other, just each other, and you want to experiment, if she's down, okay? I absolutely agree with you that if she is not completely a 100% yes, then it is a terrible idea, Jovi. But if she is like, okay, why not? I don't see why that's so wrong. They're both consenting adults. You know what I mean? I get what you mean about marriage.
Listen, I know where your mind is, but I don't want to be Mr. Conservative here because I'm not always this conservative. It's just you sign the contract. I expect you to fucking follow through. Now, if you guys work for a company, let's say the company's marriage, and you two are employees, and you're willing fucking thieves of this stealing from this fucking concept of marriage, which is supposed to be not behaving this way, it still makes it wrong.
Well, if you want to go that way, but,
It's a contract. I'm not a religious person. I could care less. I don't even fucking pray. I don't do any of these things. None of this. It's my thing is you gave your word, and you are a role model to your family. Not just to your children, but to your fucking wife. And if you're going to keep pushing the envelope on this goddamn threesome thing, you should have done it 20 years ago.
Yeah, but... they've been married for 20 years.
But if we play the what if game, and we say, what if she's okay with it? Well, what if she's the type of wife that just does everything and submits to her husband? She's a submissive wife, and just as long as her husband's happy because he's the head of the family and the bringer of, brings home the bacon bullshit, I'm just going to do what he wants, but it's not really what I want, but it's just what he wants.
Yeah,
because
and
he's
what
the
if
head
she's
of the
not
household.
that? What if she's actually a sexually liberated
that's the
person?
thing is
what if
we
she's
don't
one of those
have that
Filipinas?
info.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't have it.
But you're saying that about her too, so I'm just giving you the other
No,
side.
I
We
said
don't
if
have
we
that
play
info.
the what if game, we can throw a different kind of scenario in there that would in fact break her heart and not make her have a good time. We don't know because we don't have that info when he came to the show. We came with, I don't know. I don't know if she's really into it or not.
Okay. So there you go. You have two conflicting ideas. Mo thinks don't do it. I think that
I think it's fucking awful.
If she is open-minded, you guys have been married for a long time, and if you guys can be honest with each other and make sure that this doesn't break up your relationship later on, then
I'd rather you cheat on her, to be honest.
wow. See, I don't understand that. Like, I don't get that. I know that men have urges, and that's why they go and cheat. So why not be more honest with your wife about it?
You're cheating on her anyway when you're putting your dick in someone else. Just saying. Might as well do it discreetly instead of doing it out in the open in front of her to make you look like a fucking horn dog.
All right. Well, Jovi, there you go. Me and Mo have disagreed completely on this issue. So.
Jovi, how about this? Let's do me a favor. Ask her again next week when Kat's here. Let's see what happens. Okay?
Okay, I will.
Because I don't care about your life. I don't fucking know you. I'm never going to meet your ass.
Thanks for the time, guys.
All right.
Jovi, ask your wife several times this week, and then call us back next week, next Thursday.
I'll try my best.
And let us know what happens,
right.
okay? We really want to know what happens. So,
See if you can text us back when your fingers are fucking chopped off. All right. Thanks, Jovi.
Yeah, thanks for
All
the
right,
time.
buddy. Rock on, brother. Bye-bye.
Oh, man. Wow, really, Mo? You're that conservative today? I'm kind of surprised, to be honest
I'm not
with
conservative
you.
today. I'm conservative about that. Look back to every fucking call we've had regarding threesomes. I've given the same answer. It will fuck up your relationship, I promise you. Now, if you value your relationship, value the person. Come on, Cat Alano, you fucking hypocrite. Maybe you drank too much. You're all about respect me and
I
this and
know
shit
what
and
you're
fucking
talking
respect
about, but
this.
you're saying you would rather he cheated on her. How is that respecting her?
That's obvious, outrageous sarcasm. Like I'm like not sarcasm, but I was just trying to be outrageous. I don't want her to cheat anybody. I don't want anyone to cheat on anybody.
But that's what I'm saying, Mo. They've been married for 20 years. Even you say that when people are in a relationship, they need things to like spice it up. And people are like more open about swinging and all this stuff now.
You know what spices me up? My fucking family spices me up. Fucking happy to see my family.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, if she's into it, if she wants to do it, then why not? If she's not into it, I completely agree with you.
We can do it. Show 1 hour of what ifs. That's
okay.
The thing. But I see where you're at. I told you know me. I definitely respect everything that comes out of your fucking mouth and everything that goes in it.
Fantastic.
But I don't agree with you. That's all. But how many? Come on, we agree. There's at least 1 or 2 calls every week. We don't agree. We're fine. We hang out.
That's true. But usually we can come to some sort of common ground. This is the first time that we're really on polar like opposites on this. Like really no and hey, why not?
Crazy, and we can move on to the next call.
All right, next call.
Let's go to Korea and talk to who the fuck is this? Paji. 38. Boy, we got a lot of old people calling the show tonight. Hey, Paji, what's up, man? Are you in Seoul? What are you, Busan? What are we looking at here?
Pwede bang hindi sabihin yung exact location? Kahiya eh.
Okay lang yun.
Of course. Let's just say north. All right. What do you got, buddy?
No. I'm from South. Somewhere.
Obviously.
Near in Busan.
Okay, what's your question?
Okay, all right. What you got?
So, here's the thing. I'm 2 years here in Korea, and the problem is I observe when I use Vaseline lotion. It's vanilla flavor.
Okay. Vanilla flavor?
Yeah. Vanilla flavor.
Okay.
And when I use it, during the other day, after I use it, when I masturbate, I feel like a sting in the tip of my penis.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the lotion.
Yeah, it is the lotion.
Yeah, it is.
The lotion's too strong for you, buddy.
Yeah. You know what? If you want to use a lotion for that, actually, is lotion even a good idea for that, really?
The lotion is the go-to.
Okay. If you're going to use a lotion...
There are fancier stuff, but it's the go-to.
Lube is probably better, right? If you're gonna do
It is,
anything,
but
no,
it's that's on the fancy end. That's like having to go there and buy masturbatorial gel, like per se. Well, a lotion is kind of in every room. There's always a bottle hanging out. So
Okay.
it's kind of a more easy.
All right. Well, if you're going to use lotion, try to make it unscented because the scented ones, they have a lot of perfume in them and stuff, which are really going to irritate you. So you might want to avoid doing that because that's really going to make your penis sting.
Try a lotion that's for sensitive skin. Try diluting it a little bit with some water. And
I noticed it when I use this Happy Bath. Maybe it's natural, some kind of natural flavor. I don't know what. Because
listen,
Paji,
Yeah, Paji, we've all had our dick hurt because of a certain kind of lotion. It's almost like you just try and test it out to see what's best for you. Most of the time, if you look for the sensitive skin stuff, the lighter lotions, you're going to be fine. Even like a Cetaphil lotion will work fine because that's also a very mild type of lotion. And then, put a little bit of water. You kind of pump the fucking lotion, open the sink, put a little water there, help kind of, add a little bit less strength, dilute it a little bit, and might work out for your dick.
Yeah. Definitely don't go with the scented ones. The perfume is really going to irritate you. Don't do that. Bad idea.
Okay.
Vanilla or not.
I try daily moisturizer.
Yeah, something like that's good for you. Go something like that.
Yeah, nothing too thick and strong, man.
I mean, I know the vanilla makes your penis smell better afterwards, but let's just go with the natural smell, shall we?
And this happens to me still. This happened to me when I'm 15. It happens to me when I'm 35. You just never know with lotion. You just try it out. And sometimes it's not even on the first jack. Maybe it's on your jack number 3 where you go, this lotion's a little strong on my dick. And then you kind of have to, throw that and use that for your real lotion purposes, like for skin and dry skin and whatnot. And then you just move on to the next one.
So what do you do if you're in the middle of it and then it starts to sting? You go wash or do you finish and then wash?
Of course not. No, you finish up. Power through, baby.
I'm done. Maybe after a day I finish, so it's the effect is after maybe 1 day before.
Yeah, how often are you masturbating? Is it 3-4 times a week?
No, maybe twice a week.
Oh
my God! And what a decline! Hey, come on, man, speed up. You're 38. There's still some youth in you, man.
Oh man, but yeah,
only 4 times a week, man. Well, you double that shit. All right, Haj.
But I'm planning to have a vacation this next month, so I'll try to control it.
You're planning a vacation next month?
Yeah, he's planning to have sex.
Oh, okay, all right. Got you.
Next month.
All right,
right.
All right, buddy.
All right.
You're fine. Thanks, man.
Good luck. Bye-bye. Don't have
Thanks,
a stingy
Podge.
dick.
Oh man, that's a problem that continues on for as long as you masturbate.
I still don't get why lotion is the go-to. You wouldn't use like a Vaseline, like the little tub, like the
because it's
petroleum
discreet.
jelly?
Because, for example, say your family's there and you have Astroglide, which on the bottle of Astroglide says feminine lubricant, or it'll say like some sort of, what's for masturbating, while fucking lotion is, it could be right in front of everybody to see, but nobody knows. It's not designated just for masturbation like an Astroglide is.
Yeah, but what about the tubs of Vaseline? The big petroleum jelly ones? Those
that's
are for
too
everything.
Thick, man.
Is
That's
it?
too thick, dude.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing out suggestions.
I
I want to know
Vaseline
why it's not the answer.
I think Vaseline was what you used in the 70s and 80s because there was no other choice. Now, because there's all these other great choices, you throw Vaseline. I don't know anybody who uses Vaseline. It's too thick, man. It's too slow.
I don't know. I'm just being curious, asking that, throwing it out there.
I'm not saying that you're wrong or anything. I'm just giving you an explanation. You want a fast jack when you go with the lotion.
All right.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
That's right. Yeah, no, that's too thick, man. It's like fucking masturbating with like peanut butter.
Really? Is it?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well,
There's
I
a
know.
thickness there. Lotion's good because it's discreet.
So lotion is always a good gift for guys.
Well, I mean, not really, because we can buy him a fucking
What do you want for
fleshlight. He's gonna
Christmas?
be
I
happy.
just bought
No,
you a
buy
bunch of
fleshlight, he's gonna be
neutral
happy.
flavored lotion.
I say, and the thing with Vaseline is like, do guys use Vaseline for anything except masturbating? If it were right,
Oh,
I mean, like,
yeah, that's
when's the last
true.
time you saw a guy using Vaseline for anything? Never.
Yeah, I'm nothing.
There you go. Hey, it's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. It's brought to you by Globe. We're taking a commercial break. We had a lot of calls tonight, by the way.
Nice.
Kat Alano is here. I think, we're going to go to Istanbul next. Where are we going next?
We are?
Oh, we'll probably go to Cavite. No, we'll take a couple calls. I'll go see what we have here lined up. It's 478-7954 phone number. Skype the Good Times Podcast, and you can text us 0927-214-1981. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Agent CT, what's your status?
Everything looks great, HQ. The CDCP looks fine.
Remember, your powers come from the signal feeds from cell towers, so make sure you stay within reach.
I'll be fine, HQ. There are more than 7,000 globe cell sites scattered across country. See? I see one right there. What's the problem over there? I'll go check it out.
Be careful, Agent CT. If you need any assistance...
HQ.
Agents.
HQ, do you read me?
Respond, Agent CT. Do you copy? What's your status? Agent, do you copy? Do you copy? Your status.
Where am I? There seems to be no signal tower at this village. My signal sensors are tingling. What to do? What to do? Aha! I know! Agent CT! Oh yeah. I forgot. I don't have powers here. Normal citizen! Normal citizen! Secure permission. Secure permission! To the Homeowners Association meeting.
Homeowners Association office.
Excuse me.
Okay, on to other issues. Cell phone signals. We're here to answer questions.
Oh, great. Just the proper form. Let's go.
We finalized today. Any more concerns? Yes.
Good afternoon, all. On cell sites, we need to set up a cell site within this village. Your laptops, your cell phones, your tablets, they feed on signal for them to work. You see, it does not even have to look like a cell site. It just has to look like it belongs.
But what about the health risks?
Fear not. Several studies show that the radio frequency signals used by these cell sites do not affect your health. It's just like the frequency used by baby monitors, AM and FM radios, your Wi-Fi, completely harmless. Think about it.
That's exactly what we need.
Without wireless communication, how will you stay updated? How will you talk to your loved ones who are abroad?
Yeah.
How will you remind your kids to take care and to come home early?
That's right. We need a cell site. I agree. I want to call my father now.
Yeah. That's exactly what we need.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you, random citizen.
I want a cell site right now.
I agree.
Super Agent CT! See? True power power lies within each citizen. Signal connects us. Together, we will make more villages a more comfortable place to live in. I guess my mission here is done.
Oh, great. We thought we lost you, Agent CT.
That's Super Agent CT now!
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here. It is, again, another Tuesday night on Good Times and Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Our phone number is 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast, and you can text us at 09272141981. Kat Alano is here. Follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. We got a lot of calls tonight. People even complaining on Twitter. Diamond calls. How do I get on? We'll see. Let's try line 6 and talk to Kitty, who is 28 years old. Hi, Kitty. Welcome to the program. What's up?
Hi, Mo and Kat.
Hi, Kitty.
Hold on. I'm trying to get your age here. How old are you, Kitty? Oh, you're 28. Alabang. What's up? Yeah, go ahead.
Hi. So I have a question.
Sure.
Is it okay if I tell a short story about the question?
Of course.
Go ahead.
Okay, so me and my classmate in Masters, we had a project out of town. So we after we finished our project, we went back to our hotel and then we decided to grab a few drinks. So after that, we got really a little bit drunk. And then when we went back to our hotel, well, we're kind of close, you know, like sort of like close friends already. And he asked me like to tell some sex stories about my past. And he knows that I had a threesome before, so he asked me to tell the story in full graphic details. And then I was really expecting him to make a move, but he didn't. So now I'm like so confused. What was that about? Why did he ask? And then it's just nothing.
That is interesting, because you'd expect, I think, you know, most times guys, when they get into a really graphic sexual conversation with a female who is slightly intoxicated, they think they're going to get some and they're going to make a move most of the time. So I'm actually surprised that he didn't, because it was a threesome conversation too. I mean, Jesus, right? I mean, like, you're practically already telling him you want him to fuck you. So you had all intentions of having sex with this guy. Yeah.
And how did he react to your story, though? Like, when you were telling it, was he interested? Did he seem kind of like weirded out? Like, how did he respond?
Well, we were kind of dizzy because we were a bit drunk, and he was like, "Yeah, okay," and then tell me some more. He was like that.
Maybe he was too drunk. Maybe he was kind of wasted.
Maybe he was.
No.
Maybe he was.
Like,
but what happened the next morning?
After the story, after the conversation, he was like, he got up and took a bath. I don't think he was that drunk.
He went in the shower and he masturbated. He did.
What a pussy.
He did.
He had it going on. Wow, I'm shocked.
Well, maybe he really respects her. I don't know. Maybe
no. I don't think that's it. I think he just fucking listen. I've pushed out a couple times in situations like this. I have to admit. So I mean,
can you say why?
I don't know. Okay, I had this one occasion where this really super hot celebrity. I was checked in hotels for quite some time because I was getting my house renovated. So I was staying in a hotel for like 3 months, and this incredibly hot celebrity came over like at 3 a.m. and she was clearly intoxicated. But we've never slept with each other yet at the time. Mm-hmm. And she was in her, really nice dress, super short dress. And then she kind of laid down in the bed next to me. So, I don't know if she was playing the I'm drunker than I really am. But, at this point, panty hanging out, ass in the air, and just, what do you call this? Cuddling. And I was like, if there's any moment, it would be now to attack. Because this girl's ass is she actually put my hand in her butt, right on the cheek of her ass, and going, this thong is kind of weird. It's kind of like that. I'm like, oh, if there's any moment, it's now. But I had a radio show in 3 hours, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to take a pass. This opportunity might come around one more time. And it's an awful decision. Even till now, I think about it. I'm like, why didn't? Even though I ended up sleeping with her anyway, it's like. You count them in one hand how many opportunities you get in a moment like this, and you're supposed to take advantage of it. But every now and then, maybe you'll have a slip in the mind and something that goes on in your head that you think, well, maybe it's not a good time right now.
Yeah, but you didn't go in the bathroom and jack off about her.
Well, we don't know he jacked off. I went to the bathroom also because I had to take a bath and get ready to go. That's what reminds me of this story.
That's true, I guess. But that's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm kind of weirded out by it too now. It's like, why?
Yeah.
You think he just pushed out? That was it?
It was also the perfect opportunity.
Was he making moves on you? You think he kind of likes you too?
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay,
I think he's gonna fuck you when you're sober.
Afterwards? What's happened afterwards?
I have to ask this to Mo. Do you usually ask those questions to a friend?
If I have plans on banging them, yes. We said this on the pod. Yeah, we said this on the show last week that guys don't want to hang out with girls. We'd rather hang out with our guy friends. The only reason why we hang out with our friends who are females is because we're hoping one day we're gonna fuck them. And to be honest, that really is true. There's no reason for me to hang out with you if you're a female. I can hang out with my dude friends. We're gonna play NBA 2K14, talk about the fucking Lakers' awful season, and just kind of hang out with dudes. I'm not going to hang out with friends who are female if I don't have any intention or at least any kind of hope of fucking them one day. And that's all of your guy friends, girls. I promise you that. You may think, no, I have a friend who's parang a kuya. Nope. That kuya wants his dick in your ass. I promise you that.
Nasty.
Yeah.
It is just the way it is.
What happened after that? How long ago was this?
3 weeks ago.
Okay, so what's it been like since? Have you guys seen each other again? Has it been normal? Has he...
But we didn't have any, an opportunity like that again.
Okay.
Because, it was out of town. We were in a hotel. So that never happened since then.
Yeah, to be honest, it took me about a month to end up having sex with that girl as well. It's a regret. Trust me, it's a regret. And you hope to step up to the plate in these moments.
So you really think you just pushed out? That's it?
I pushed out on a threesome with a different girl also, and she was a Brazilian model and all that, so I pushed out because of another stupid reason. It was just, at the moment, I just thought, probably not a good idea.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, maybe, you guys have been friends for how long?
Last June.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe he wants something more serious.
Do you like him or do you like no? Do you like him or do you want to fuck him?
A mixture of both. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm kind of stumped here, Mo. I'm not a dude, so I don't understand what happened there.
No, but you're not a dude. But what if it happened to you? Do you think he would be A, gay, B, something wrong with me, C, you really look at me only as a friend? I mean, don't you want to? I mean, we were ready to go. D, why the fuck did you ask me about my fucking threesome if you didn't have any plans of putting your dick in me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll tell you this. At the moment, something came up in his mind and said, probably not a good idea right now. Because that's what happened to me. And not saying that what happens to me happens to all, but if I look at the clues and I have a life experience to go back to and to think about it, a lot of those same things happen to me. And at that moment, I just thought, not a good idea right now. Maybe he's got a girlfriend. Maybe he's got a girlfriend.
Kind of, what did he think? Did he think that he likes me?
I can give you a couple scenarios. Okay, I can give you a couple scenarios of what he possibly might be thinking at the time, but we're never going to know because we're not him. So we have to be fair in that case.
Yeah.
But does he have a girlfriend? Does he have a girlfriend?
Sorry?
Does he have a girlfriend?
No.
Kitty.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Okay.
No.
Okay, so you're both single. There's nothing else.
It could just possibly be this. Like, you're drunk, he's drunk. He knows, A, when I'm drunk, my dick doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or B, you're drunk, and I don't want you to think that I had sex with you because you're drunk tomorrow. Especially we don't have any established kind of fuck buddy setup or crush or no openness about how we feel about each other. I don't want you to think in the morning, putang ina kaibigan kita tapos gininin mo ako. You know, that could possibly be the thing. 3, he didn't have any protection at the time. Also, I've been through that.
No.
I'm sorry?
That's not the problem. She had protection.
You had a condom?
She was
Did
ready.
He know?
Very good job. Always
did
use
he
condoms.
know that you had a condom?
I'm not sure. They tell him.
See?
Okay,
Well, then
I have
that
a
means it
question
didn't
for
exist.
you. Have you ever seen
Yeah.
his penis before?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever seen his penis before?
No.
What if he's penis shy?
I don't know. I think it's
That's the least likely cat of what happened. But I mean, you have legs. Your story does have, because then why did he go to the restroom? He probably jacked off in the restroom with a small dick.
Exactly.
But
what if that's it? I mean, like, because they're friends. You know what I mean? If it's like a one-night stand or something, then he'd do it and never see her again. It'd be fine. Doesn't matter. But what if he has like insecure penis issues and they're friends and, you know, he's not really sure. So he got turned on and then went in the bathroom, dealt with a
I
tiny
don't know,
dick.
man.
And then, you know, like, what if that's a problem?
If I had insecure dick issues, I would jump on the girl who's intoxicated, because she might be so fucking ripped that she doesn't even know a small dick from a normal dick from a big dick. Like, actually, that's a perfect setup for my small dickness, is that I'm going to go after a girl who's so intoxicated she's not going to know. She just wants, you know, when you're a girl, you're like, all right, just fucking be all over me. When you're fucking drunk, you don't fucking know.
I don't know about that, Mo. I don't know. I think you would still know that PP is small, even if you were totally wasted, to be honest with you.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, like, if there's any moment, it's going to be that moment.
I don't know.
I would say this. If I were a betting man, it was a mixture of, she's drunk, I don't want to take advantage. Anyway, I don't have a condom. Even though you had one, I was not supposed to know that. Anyway, I don't have a condom. And we haven't really established what we're going to do here. I'm going to say fuck it, and I'm going to go to the restroom and just jack off, because it's the safest thing to do.
What's the next
I think
move,
that's what
though?
happened.
Like, where do you go from there? Is it like, game over? Or like, let's wait till the next time we're both in a hotel room? Or
I would honestly right now text him and go, you know what? I've been thinking about what happened 3 weeks ago. I really thought we were going to have sex that night. What do you think? I would absolutely say that.
Yeah, why not? I mean, what do you got to lose? He already asked about the threesome.
But you see my mentality when it comes to a non-married person compared to a married person.
No, of course I know. Of course I know
Not
your
to come
mentality
back
on
to the
threesomes.
yeah.
I know that, but I was a little shocked that after the 20 years of marriage thing, that's a long time. So
Well, you told, I know we're going back to another call, but
Yeah,
you're doing
anyway.
2 decades. Why fuck it up now? All right. Anyway, so here's my thing. I would text him and I would say, you know what happened to us 3 weeks ago? I was kind of weirded out, but I told you all of those wild stories about my threesome. But I really thought we were going to have sex. I really thought we were going to fuck that night. And let's just see what he says.
yeah, just ask him, I guess. Like, instead of us guessing and trying to read
because-
his mind here for you.
Yeah,
just
because
ask
you're not
him.
asking him to have sex. You're just putting a statement out there. I really thought we were going to have sex that night. Let's see what he says.
Okay. Okay, I'll try
Okay.
that.
And then call us
Because you're
next
not
Thursday
offering-
and tell us.
Yeah, you're
I
not
want to
offering
know.
yourself or anything. Yeah, and I really want to know. Fuck, I fucking want you to call him now while we're on air.
Yeah,
just to
can
tell
you
him. I wanna
do
see how this
that?
plays out. We can, but it's kind of weird. I think a text message is best for her interest.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it. That would have been
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope you get what you want.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of liking that penis shyness story now. I think I'm going to stick with that. I think he had
no,
penis
that's
shyness.
too bold. Nah.
Really?
That's not.
I think
Because
so.
even small dick guys have to have sex too, And if you have a moment
know.
like this where
But that's the thing, is like, because they know each other and they're familiar with each other, like if she saw it and laughed at him, boom. Sucks. You know?
Gotcha. All right. Well, we got two good calls here.
All right,
Which one
go,
are we gonna
go.
to first? I like this one because we're talking about sex. I like this one. And then it's because the other girl that I wanted to get, Avi, she sounds like a sweetheart. And I don't want to keep her on hold any longer than we have to. But her question is so off from what we're talking about right now that I hope she can just wait a little longer. Let's go to Dexter first on line 3. Dex, love your name, by the way. Fucking love that show. Hey, Dexter.
Hey, Mocat.
What's up?
Hey, what's
Dexter, okay, listen, buddy. I need the truth now because this is a story that I share on the show many times from my personal life.
Yeah.
But I've never met anyone who's gone through the same thing.
You banged a tomato?
No, come on. Wait. Don't tell him. Don't tell Kat yet. Let's make Kat guess.
Okay.
Kat, come on. Of all of my stories.
Okay, I know what it is.
Hey, shut up. Wait. Everybody be quiet. Dexter, shut up because I don't trust you. I think you're going to give the answer away. Be quiet.
No.
All right, just be quiet. I don't even want to give you clues. I'll handle this and then we'll talk to you in a bit. Kat.
Yes.
There's something that I tell a story that's 100% true. Fuck you if you don't believe me. I don't care because I know what happened. And I tell it rather generously when you're on the show.
I know which story it is.
I know you know what it is.
I know it is.
You know what it is. But I never know anyone who came up to me. Or I've never had anyone come up to me or text me or tweet me and go, pare, na experience ko rin yan. Never. And this is the first time. So me and this guy, Dexter, we're kind of like related now a little bit.
Freaky
Kat,
with
what
a
happened to
capital
Dexter
R?
and I? What happened to Dexter and I, Kat?
You both got a blowjob while you were taking a crap. Did I get it right?
Yeah. Right.
10 points! Yeah! I win!
Tell us the story, Dex.
But mine is a complaint, man.
No.
All right, go ahead. What happened? Listen, I didn't have a good time either. I was complaining also. All right.
Yeah, because I didn't know my wife was listening to you when she heard that. So I was taking a crap and she suddenly burst in. Then gave me a blowjob, man.
Oh my goodness me! We started it.
I was finishing the last tae. So I didn't finish that one, man. My butt hurt.
Naputol, naipit.
Yeah.
But you got a blowjob.
By now, instead of crapping the house, you have to crap in the office just to stay away from that, man.
Because in case your wife barges in on you, do you not have a lock on your toilet door?
I have lock, but she has a key.
Oh,
we have keys here.
Yeah, you have to keep a community key like hidden somewhere in the kitchen or something like that. Wow. So you got a BJ while you were taking a shit, man.
Wow,
High
that
five,
is so
man.
funny. Wait, can you guys
you and
compare
me,
experiences, Mo? Can you talk about
it's
how you
embarrassing.
felt, how he? You talk about it so much on the show. You may as well go into a little bit of detail.
No. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed to tell it.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. But it is embarrassing. The moment you're there, you're like, okay, what's going on? I'm taking a shit here. I mean, like, I feel like you're gonna start sucking my shit in a little while because it looks like a dick.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fart. You can't really let loose on your pooping. Like, how does that work?
You just don't stand up until the whole entire thing is done, or you try to push them out of the room. But a lot of the time you're laughing. It's not like she walks in with a striptease sexy dance. It comes in. It's like, hey, how about I give you a blowjob? I'm like, no, yes. I'm like, no, this is fucking gross. No, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, hey, listen, that's fucking disgusting. And then you're a bit, what are you gonna do? It's a blowjob. You don't turn those down.
I don't know, man.
Right,
I'm
Dexter?
still weirded out by the whole thing.
I mean, because in the end, it's not like she has the strength to barge through, put your legs apart, and suck your dick without you not wanting it. A part of you is still going to agree to it. It's just embarrassing.
What if you're done pooping though, and you're still just sitting on the toilet waiting for this to be over, and it's all stanky
You flush, and she has to leave the room, and then you wipe your ass. But I had a bidet, so it's kind of like I can clean up real fast.
So I have to bidet her just to get out.
Nice. You fought her off with a hose.
You sprayed her with the bidet?
like a fucking political, what are those little rallies?
Yeah,
the
water,
rallies where they're getting
the tanks.
Fucking
with
water gun, with tanks and fucking fire trucks.
Home here now. I have to take a shit in the office, man.
That's so funny. I'm sorry, Dex. I
awesome.
don't mean to laugh at your pain. But
so, Dexter, what's your question, buddy?
So how can I use my CR here? How can I explain to her that it's not good?
Why did you allow her to suck your dick? Why did you get an erection? Doesn't a part of you kind of still want a blowjob?
Yeah, I think every man wants that, but ayoko nang mapahiya siya.
That's true. That's the same as me as well.
Because she gets angry.
She gets angry if you don't?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of harsh, man. Like, let me give you a blowjob. Don't mess with me.
Kat,
Because she will tell me that I have a third party.
Okay, our first call was a 7 out of 10. This is an 11 out of 10. You see that, Kat? You see how
Do you happen to have big black dildos anywhere in your house, Dex?
No.
You remember? Okay. How about this, man? Take a shit after you guys have sex. Because then she's already had her fill.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know?
that's
You get what I
true.
mean?
Or like when she passes out, or
yeah. Well, when she's sleeping or whatever, take a dump then. But I think have sex first, then take a shit.
Pero hassle yun. You gotta like plan your shits around your wife.
Yeah, but I don't plan my shit. Just come out, right?
It's like, damn it! I hope she falls asleep soon. Just gotta get
Time
through
out.
this.
And one more thing. If she listens to our show, so if she listens to our show, she goes, "Hey, sweetheart, with the blowjob with the thing, one time is novelty, and that's all you need. You don't need. You can give him a blowjob any other time during the day. This whole thing that you learned from us, from my experience in life, you can try it once. No need to do it again." And you know what, Dexter? I think that's really what's going to happen is she's going to stop doing it because in the end, it's pretty fucking gross.
All right.
She just wanted to try it one time.
Or
she heard it on
or you know what you could so do, Dex, to get her back, because it's like you can't take a shit in your own house. You eat some Mexican food or something that's gonna make you have diarrhea.
Kumain ka ng mais.
No,
kumain ka ng mais para makita niya yung mga putang ina, may mga kernel ng corn
Hindi,
dyan.
kailangan yung amoy eh. It has to be like really bad. Like make it foul. So when she comes in there and she's all, yeah, I'm gonna give you a blowjob, then you like fart and it's like nasty.
I can pee on pee.
No, don't pee.
No, don't pee.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
I think she just wanted to try it. She heard it on the show, thought it was a good idea. Said, "Ooh, I could do that."
Okay.
Well, how was she afterwards? Like, was she like, that was great?
Okay.
Was she like that? How was she
Did
after
she like
she
it?
gave you?
Did she-
Did she like it?
When,
Did she
I'm
enjoy?
sorry?
After she
Did
gave
she
you a
enjoy?
blowjob when you're taking a shit, was she like, that was so cool, let's do it again? Or was she like, eh?
Yeah, she just smiled.
Nah. I think this is just one time, big time. If she does it again, call us back. Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right,
Thanks,
Dex.
man.
All right.
Yeah, good luck with your shit.
Would you ever give a blowjob to a guy taking a shit?
No way, dude. No way. I can't even like.
Why are you so conservative?
No, man.
Just a lick of a balls. Come on.
God.
You're no fun.
Gross.
It's not like hindi ka tumatae. Ano ba? Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
One thing I really love about music is I get to jam with so many different people. Collaboration comes naturally with musicians. Music should never be a limit or a barrier. It's a bridge. When Yolanda struck, I knew I needed to offer my talents and pitch in. So together with my team, we came up with this idea to do something wonderful for our country. What better way to sort of help out in our own way? We thought of the idea of Unwrap Hope, getting new toys. After a certain date, we bring it all to Ormoc.
I'm excited, but I don't really know what to expect. I just saw one whole area, one whole cargo area full of toys, boxes and boxes of toys. So I am playing Santa Claus. That's what's happening today.
I was just really excited just to get out there, seeing all the kids line up. They're very organized, and it was just really cute. But I just wanted to go out there and mingle, just get in there, get in the mix.
May gift kami para sa inyo. May mga toys kami para sa mga kids. Sino may gusto ng toys? Yay! Mga kaibigan at mga kapatid namin sa Globe, noon pa man hindi niyo kami iniwanan. Alam ko na babangon uli yung mga Ormocanon. Alam ko na babangon uli ang mga Litenyo. Alam ko na babangon uli Sigaw at Kalinga.
But when you're playing the
with children, I compare it to singing in front of family. It's just an honest thing. They sing along and they scream along and they dance along, and I love that. That morning when we come the 21st, that's probably the same feeling we would get on when we were kids, 25th morning, Christmas Day. So we're bringing them an early Christmas gift. It goes both ways. That's what the season's all about. It's about giving back at this point, diba? And what more can I ask for when I do that? When you're supposed to create something different or something special, then you're supposed to just let go, right? You just let go and let it happen. And wherever it takes you, it's not about you anymore. It's something else that sort of inhabits you. You were able to create something bigger and better and special. It's a wonderful world with Globe. Please visit www.projectwonderful.ph to learn more.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Haskell's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not a manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Hi guys, it's me, Tita K. Tita K! Come and hang out on Live, Love, Lols. Let's talk about makeup, beauty.
Hi, ganda.
Who's that? We can talk about ugly too, not just kidding. And of course, Donya problems galore. Yaya, ang spaceship paki-on. Fashion, shopping. Oh my god, shopping! I love shopping. Ah! Food. We gotta talk about food. Anything and everything on cyberspace. Let's buy everything. We can talk about glamour and ubusan ng glamour. We fly Wednesday 6 to 7 p.m. only on nmfnetwork.tv.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it. You should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites. Open it and hit subscribe. And that's it. You're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code. Because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare. Kupal people.
Bullshit.
We share pussy. Not really. 2 girls, 1 cup. You should watch the show.
What show?
That show!
It's a show.
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the Cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Tonight's going to be a long show because we have a lot of calls and we started pretty early. So we got a lot of material here tonight. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Thanks for being here, by the way, if you downloaded the show. If you're calling in right now, if you're on hold, we appreciate you. I like surprises. Scrap that. I love surprises. It can happen every day, but wouldn't it be better if you'll be able to share and give something to someone? Check out how Globe is making the world wonderful. Visit projectwonderful.ph. Thank you, Globe, for doing your part in making this world a wonderful place. 478-7954 is the phone number. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-214-1981. On this Tuesday night, let's get to more of these calls. Let's talk to Avi here, who's been on hold forever, and I promised to get her on the show early, but shit, it's just running out of time, man. Too much calls. Hi, Avi. You're on line 5. You are 24 years old in Manila. What's going on, sweetheart?
Whoa.
Whoa, we just lost her.
Oh.
Did we just lose her?
She's been on hold this whole time, and now we lost her right now.
Good question, too. Her dad is abroad and is currently living in with a mistress.
Okay.
And she wants to know what the fuck to do about this because there's starting to be like a little bit of problem with mom as well. You know, with the mistress like abusing mom or something like that. It's kind of wild here. Avi?
Abby?
Avi?
Abby.
Avi.
There she
You're
is.
23 pala, not 24. In Cavite. Avi.
Abby.
Hello?
Abby.
God damn it.
Hello, Abby.
All right, hold on. Yeah, go get her back again. We'll let's take line 6 in the meantime, and can you test her and make sure she's actually there, and then we'll get to her. Kawawa naman, she's been on hold for so long. Arn, you're on line 6. What's up?
Hey.
What's up, brother?
What's happening, Arn?
Eto, stuck sa Mindoro. Mag-isa, walang magawa. Tumawag tuloy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. What can we do for you, buddy?
Ha?
What can we do? What's your question?
Anong magagawa namin para sa'yo?
Ito. Because, paano ba ito? Knicks are currently having one of the worst seasons that they have. So, do you think Melo should leave? Is it better for Melo to leave New York or rebuild na lang talaga sila around Melo. They keep Melo, and I don't know.
It really depends on what the owner wants to do because he has so much influence. It just seems like he has so much influence on what the personnel is going to be on the team. I think Melo likes New York. I mean, why not? I mean, he's been doing so well. I mean, years back, you'd think Melo was like a cancer, right? Like all he did was shoot and never did anything. Now he's like doing double-digit rebounds. I mean, he's just having a phenomenal run with the Knicks, and he's playing better than he ever has. So I think, he went to school in New York. I mean, granted, it was in New York City, but I think New York is a really good place for him. The Knicks need to do is they need to really commit to putting a winning team around him. That's the only way. Well, I don't think he wants to leave. I think he wants to stay. He's looking for every reason to stay. The owner has to put a team around him. You just have to. You can't have a Raymond Felton running your point guard. That fat fuck. You can't. We all thought Tyson Chandler was just going to be, the Chandler of the Mavs or something like that. And to a point, he hasn't been. I don't know if it's because of injuries or whatever, but we expected a little bit more from Chandler. And then the supporting cast, maybe a J.R. Smith is not the kind of guy you want on that team. And I know they're trying to get rid of Smith, and they should. But they have to put, a winning team around him. I would tank it, man, and see if you can get one of those top guys in the draft and then start from there. Like, say, hey, Melo, look, we have pick number 4, we have pick number 5, we have pick number 7. There's some good guys coming out there. We're getting rid of J.R. Smith. Maybe we're changing up the coach. You have to tell Melo there are changes that are going to be made. Stay with us, because I have a feeling he wants to stay. He's been playing so well in New York these past couple of years. He's just been fantastic there. It's a good fit for him.
Next question. Last one.
Yeah.
Since Jason Collins is out, which current player do you think is closet gay?
Oh my God! Really? That's a tough question. Like, who is closet?
It looks like they look too good to be straight.
Based on looks alone, not just on behavior. I have no idea. I hope, there are some guys I hope that are gay because they're so fucking hot. I mean, not that I'm gay either, but I mean, I wouldn't mind if I saw, some of these guys. But I can't answer. I have no idea. Do you have somebody?
No.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. Hey, Kat.
Yes.
You've been so quiet. I was the one who called about ranking a friend, asking she's acting like she's a 7, she's a 2.
Yeah, I saw you just tweeted me, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Well, of course she's quiet. We're talking about Mello.
I know.
Yeah, all right.
I don't really know anything
call,
about these guys, so
appreciate it.
That's why I'm not saying.
Hey,
anything.
listen, speaking of basketball, thanks, bud. Speaking of basketball, on Thursday I'm going to be going to Phoenix to cover the Oklahoma City Thunder and Phoenix Suns game, and I want to do a little blog entry of what it's like covering an NBA game, like as a reporter / photographer. The entire game I'm going to be sitting underneath the rim, so right there on the court with the players and stuff like that. What? Oh, yeah, it sounded a little shit blowjob stuff, right? Yeah. But I'm going to be sitting right there on the court with my camera, and I'll probably attach my GoPro to my head or to the camera, and then just kind of see, maybe do a little blog entry for motwister.ph of what it's like to cover an NBA game if you ever kind of wondered what that's like. Also on the blog, we are giving away a pair of Jordan 10 Powder Blues Retro. You can win that. All you have to do is guess what my shoe size is and put it on the comment section. You can win that this week. Next week, it's another pair of Jordans as well. So, if you're a big fan of the Jordan brand, this is a good time to get on the blog and win that. Also, tickets to Macklemore, Ryan Lewis. Their concert's happening in a few weeks, March 16 at the MOA. If you want to score tickets for that, Mosh Pit tickets. Also, motwister.ph, please. All right. Do we have Abby back on 5? We do. Abby?
Yep.
Abby?
Hello?
She was fine. Yeah, there she is. Hi, Abby.
Hi, Mo. It's been a long time. I'm literally shaking.
Oh, well, no, listen, you've been on hold for so long. We appreciate your patience, and thanks for being here,
We're sorry for keeping you on hold for so long.
Oh, no,
yeah,
baby. I love your show. I always listen to your podcast. Hi, Kat. Anyway.
Hi.
All right, baby. How can we help you?
Oh, no.
Oh, here's the thing.
Yeah.
My dad works
Go.
abroad, and
Mhm.
he has been in a relationship with her mistress for as long as I remember. He says he's willing to change and all. The problem is, this mistress has been constantly bugging us, sending us threats and all. And my dad of mine, lives in Saudi, and I've heard that he's converted to being a Muslim. So my question is, can I file legal advances towards this? My mom is afraid because she doesn't want it because my dad might cut off his financial support.
Wow, what an awful situation to be in.
Yeah,
man,
that's pretty
where
terrible.
You kind of just have to stomach this fucking behavior, be harassed, and all of that stuff because of the money angle. How many kids are you, Abby? Yeah, how many children?
How many siblings do you have, Abby? Abby?
Abby? God, her signal I think is fucked up here.
Yeah. That
Abby?
sucks, though,
My brother,
man.
who's
Oh, there you go.
just 9 years old.
Oh, wait, we missed all of
shit.
that, Abby. We only heard that you have a brother who's 9 years old. What else do you have?
Yeah, it's just me and my brother, who's
Okay.
9.
So there's two of you.
24.
Yes.
Oh, 23. Oh, fuck. All right. Legal advances, I
And
don't know.
just to support your statement, Mo.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, go ahead. Abby?
Abby?
Shit.
I know. This sucks. I don't want to say anything because she might come back into it, like saying something halfway, and it's like, oh, we missed it.
Yeah, there we go.
There
All
you
right,
go,
what did you want to say?
Just to support your statement, because of my father acting like that,
What did she say, Kat?
I do have past relationships which are way older than me. And also, I did have a relationship with a married man.
Shocking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, of course you had a relationship with a married man. I mean, look at your fucking role model. Again, Kat, role models. It's so important.
Yeah. I said hiding
No,
it.
no. I'm not giving you shit. I'm just saying, like, this is what we get when
Yeah,
your
I
parents
got you.
start fucking around.
I know.
So your question is legal, can you do something legally? I have no idea because we're talking about, international jurisdiction here, harassment cases. I have no idea. It would be nice if I had some sort of direction I can take you with that. I don't know. Maybe the best thing is at this point is just Google it. And then if you have a lawyer friend, I don't want you to spend any money on a lawyer because you guys are worried about your finances and stuff like that, and that can get pricey. But if you can Google it, maybe find a friend who might be a lawyer who you can ask what your thoughts are. But it's just, jurisdiction is so difficult in something like this because they're in Saudi. She's harassing you there with emails and text messages, but you're receiving it in Manila. I don't know if you have to call.
How often are these threats?
The embassy,
Like, what are these threats? What is she threatening to do?
Abby, what are her threats?
Threats,
All right, listen.
threats us,
Yeah.
she's telling us that she's going to make a scene by going to her house, emailing my mom about their sexual experiences, like
what?
Yeah.
Wow, what a bitch! Sorry.
And what has your dad said
Wow.
again about this? He said he was going to change and come home
he's
and
going
fix
to
everything.
change, he's going to leave this girl because just a few months back, my mom got hospitalized and my dad was forced to go here and check on my mom. And then he talked to us, telling us that he's going to change. And then when he came back to Saudi, he's still living with this girl.
Surprise.
Oh, Lord. What do you do for a living, Abby? You have a job yet? Or what's going on?
I just quit my job because
Why?
I wanted to go abroad as well.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this whole thing
All right.
is like difficult.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're going to go abroad? I mean, is this something that's really in the cards or is this something you only want?
I only want this so I can earn money to eventually leave my dad. And
Yeah, no, I get that part. But what I'm saying is, do you have something? Do you have something
any
in the
money
works
saved
already?
up?
Like, is there a job
Sorry?
waiting for you abroad? Do you have a job abroad waiting for you?
Yeah, but the problem is that job is still in Saudi as well. So I'm thinking of applying with other jobs so I can distance myself from my dad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, first of all, All right. So what your question is about the legal thing? The legal thing, love, I don't know. Sorry to...
Yeah, we're not lawyers. We can't really give you that. And
no idea.
We don't know about Saudi jurisdiction either, so there's no...
Yeah, if she is a Filipino citizen, this girl that is sending you these harassing emails and whatever, and your dad is a Filipino citizen, what you can possibly do is contact the embassy or the consulate or whatever. Send them an email saying that this is what's happening and you want to know if the Philippine embassy there can do something about it because it is, I guess, a crime. You can contact maybe even the authorities in Saudi and say some of the people that you've given visas to in your country while they work there, they're harassing other people in this country, and you can maybe appeal to have their working visa revoked. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but won't that make the dad react to that? I mean, isn't that a little bit dangerous? You don't want them to cut off their financial,
Yeah, but she's gonna have to then do her part and maybe helping sustain her mom.
Yeah, Avi, I'm a little bit worried about the fact that you quit your job without having another job before.
That was not a good idea.
And do you have any savings? Did you save up some money so that you can go travel and find a job, or did you just kind of quit? Hello, Abby?
I just quit because I thought that it's going to be a good opportunity for me. Unfortunately, it was Saudi, so I'm having.
You shouldn't quit until you have. Yeah, you shouldn't quit until you confirmed a new job, Abby. That's how it works here. You see, dear, here's the problem. Because you have such a shitty father, you're making bad decisions also in your life, whether it be sleeping with married men or fucking bad career decisions as well. I mean, you have a really shitty.
Yeah, nobody's telling you how to help yourself, okay? And obviously your mom doesn't really know what to do.
Because you sound like a good girl. I mean, you sound like a really good girl who's just a little bit lost, and I feel really bad for you. I mean, to be honest, I fucking hate your dad, and God, I hate him. And kawawa naman your mom, and your mom is really just saying, "Hey, let's just suck it up."
Because your mom, especially because this girl is emailing her about their sexual experience.
My dad knows about this, and they doesn't care. They just don't care.
Yeah, your dad's kind of a douche.
That's why I don't want you to make bad decisions, Avi, because then it might make your mom have a harder time with her life when you make bad decisions too. I mean, I know some of these things are in the past. You've already quit your job. Can't do anything about that. You already fucked that married man. Can't do anything about that. But let's, from now on, not make poor decisions so it doesn't burden your family any more than they already are. I know that you're an individual and you only speak for yourself, but they're going to get affected. That's just the reality of it. And you really need to help them, and you need to help yourself at the same time. So go out there, be aggressive, get another goddamn job. Make those emails, send it out to both Philippine consulate, send it out to the authorities in the area that he lives in Saudi, and say, listen, you guys are giving, or send it to immigration and say, here's a screenshot of all of these letters that have been sent to me and my mom from this woman that you gave a working visa to. I don't know if they're going to go, well, that's not our problem and we don't give a fuck, then fine. But at least you tried. You're exploring these options. And I'm hoping you're going to get a response from them that says, really? Well, we don't want these fucking people in our country. And then they kick her ass out. These are your battles. These are your bala. I mean, this is, at this point, I think what you need to do. But first and foremost, got to get a goddamn job.
You gotta get a job. And Abby, next time if you want to quit your job, okay, just as a little bit of advice, have a couple of months of savings in your bank account, okay? Just so
6 months minimum. Is
6 months is usually what they say. Just so in case you don't get a job for a while or whatever, you have something to live off of, so that you're not depending just on your douchebag dad.
Okay.
Okay.
Abby?
All right.
I'm sorry you're going through this, man.
It really
I feel
sucks.
awful for you. But it's time to whoop ass. All right?
But you know what? If that girl comes over here and she comes to your house, then you have every right to call the barangay guys, the cops, and even slap her in the face if you want to. Do it.
Call Cedric
I would
Lee.
slap
That's
her.
what I would call.
Hell yeah.
I will.
You know what I'm saying? If she comes to your house and she starts to threaten your mom and stuff, you have every right to hit her. Hit her.
Whoop ass.
Yeah. If she threats your mom,
whoop ass.
Dang, girl, hit her. I do it.
Beat her like she owes you money.
Yeah, man. You don't freaking send my mom emails of your sexual experiences with my father. Who do you think you are?
Actually, if it was Kat or myself, we'd probably fly to Saudi and beat her ass.
Yeah, right. We're like, I got a ticket already.
Yeah, well, fuck this shit. That's right. All right. Thanks for the call, Abby. Best of luck.
Good luck.
I hope our advice helped. I'm not very confident in what we said, but at least if there's one thing, get the goddamn job. Send out those emails and see if you can kind of wreak havoc to her life.
Yeah, Abby, you know what? Actually,
screenshots though, and please don't erase these things. Screenshots and all of that.
Just one more bit of advice, Abby. Try and sort out your life. I know that everything around you is like chaos, and you want to fix everything and everybody's problems. But right now, maybe you need to focus on you fixing your life, getting a job, being stable, and then you can work on helping your mom and everything else. Because if at some point you can't rely on your dad anymore, at least you'll have something to fall back on.
All right, baby doll.
Yeah.
All right, Abby. Good stuff.
Good luck.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. All right, last chance for your calls when we come back. 478-7954, Skype The Good Times Podcast. You can text us at 0927-214-1981. Sometimes I wish I'm in a situation like that because I want to test what my creative fucking awful mind would do.
Oh my gosh, that's awful though.
Sometimes I hope someone fucks me over to that extent so I could really explore how awful of a human being I am.
Oh my gosh.
Take it a break.
All...
Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Agent CT, what's your status?
Everything looks great, HQ. The CDCP looks fine.
Remember, your powers come from the signal feeds from cell towers, so make sure you stay within reach.
I'll be fine, HQ. There are more than 7,000 globe cell sites scattered across country. See? I see one right there. What's the problem over there? I'll go check it out.
Be careful, Agent CT. If you need any assistance...
HQ.
Agent.
HQ, do you read me?
Respond, Agent CT. Do you copy? What's your status? Agent, do you copy? You copy. Status.
Where am I? There seems to be no signal tower in this village. My signal sensors are tingling. What to do? What to do? Aha! I know! Agent CT! Oh yeah. I forgot. I don't have powers here. Normal citizen! Normal citizen! Secure permission. Secure permission! To the Homeowners Association meeting.
Homeowners Association office.
Excuse me.
Okay, on to other issues. Cell phone signals. We're here to answer questions.
Oh, great. Just the proper form. Let's go.
We finalized today. Any more concerns? Yes.
Good afternoon, all. On cell sites, we need to set up a cell site within this village. Your laptops, your cell phones, your tablets, they feed on signal for them to work. You see, it does not even have to look like a cell site. It just has to look like it belongs.
But what about the health risks?
Fear not. Several studies show that the radio frequency signals used by these cell sites do not affect your health. It's just like the frequency used by baby monitors, AM and FM radios, your Wi-Fi, completely harmless. Think about it.
That's exactly what we need.
Without wireless communication, how will you stay updated? How will you talk to your loved ones who are abroad?
Yeah.
How will you remind your kids to take care and to come home early?
That's right. We need a cell site.
I agree.
I want to call my father now.
Yeah. That's exactly what we need.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you, random citizen.
I want a cell site right now. I agree.
Super Agent CD! See? True power lies within each citizen. Signal connects us. Together, we will make more villages a more comfortable place to live in. I guess my mission here is done.
Oh, great. We thought we lost you, Agent CT.
That's Super Agent CT now!
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast. Here we go. It is Tuesday night. Last chance for your calls. Maybe we'll take one call because we've been here a pretty long time already. Kat Alano is on the show. Don't forget to check her out on Twitter at Kat Alano. Also, she's got some music that is coming our way. I guess you follow her on Twitter. You can get all that information. There's like you have a SoundCloud channel or something like that, right?
Yeah, I do. It's soundcloud.com/Catalanamusic.
Now, what's SoundCloud about? I see it all the time, and I get too lazy to ever click on it. It's just a place where musicians go now, or it's more storage, and then you just kind of share links?
No, it's where you can put your music out. You have your own page, and then you put your sounds out there, and then people can retweet them, I guess, like
kind of share them.
Yeah, share them or like them, and and you see how many plays you get. So it's cool.
But there's a page, photos, a little info about whatever your shit's about, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's
all right,
cool.
Goody. Let's go to Ken, and maybe we can do this as the last call tonight. Hi, Ken. You are on line 5. What's up?
Hey, Mo. Hey, Kat.
Hi.
Ken, do me a favor. Can you speak up just a little bit, please? You sound a little distant. You're 22 in Makati. How can we help you?
Hello.
Whoa.
There
right.
you go. Oh, a million times better. All right. What's up, brother?
Yeah. So I have the question.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if this is a strange question, but okay, here it is.
Nothing's too strange.
It's all right. We hear a lot of them.
Guy just was getting a blowjob.
Sorry.
You're fine. Yeah.
I'm quite nervous right now.
It's all right.
No
Take a
worries.
deep breath, Ken. We are here to help you.
Yeah. Okay. So, is it normal for a guy to actually like getting rimmed or being linked in the ass?
Getting their asshole licked,
Yeah.
you mean? You want to know if
Yes,
it's fine if guys want their assholes to be licked? There's a population out there.
Is it a sign of being homosexual or?
Well, only
sign of being gay?
only if another man is licking your asshole, then I would say that that could be a sign of homosexuality if another male was licking your butthole. But if it's a female, no, it's not homosexuality. It's just one of these things that people like.
Yeah, I mean, Ken, you know what? Your anus has like a lot of nerves in it, okay? That's why it feels good, because there's a lot of nerves there.
A
So,
lot of hair and a lot of shit particles, too.
yeah, those aside, thank you so much for that graphic imagery. Yeah, as long as a girl is licking your butthole, I really don't think that it's a problem.
Not a problem at all, sir.
There's one time that I actually asked for a girl to do it, and then she
That's
said,
disgusting.
what the fuck? Are you gay? And I said, no.
What?
So I was too embarrassed.
No.
Yeah.
This is code. This is what she said. This is what she meant with what the fuck are you gay? What the fuck? Do you want me to stick my tongue where you take a shit? That's what she just tried to say it in a nicer way.
Yeah, no, Ken, you just picked the wrong girl to do it for you, okay? You need to find a freakier chick. She's probably like a 3 on the freak scale. You need to find an 11, okay? You need to find one of those girls who is totally fine. Or a 7 because the other girl was fine with it.
Most girls don't want to lick asshole. Now, Kat, you're open about your sexuality and stuff like that. You tell people you're bisexual and, would you lick an asshole?
I'm not personally a fan of the licking of the assholeness. But I mean, like, if I was married to someone, and I cleaned him up and stuff, like, dude, come on. You wouldn't pleasure your wife if you've been married and she wanted you to do something? You wouldn't at least try it to make him happy?
Nope. Not going to lick
asshole. Are you kidding me? What kind of a husband are you?
I'm the husband. I'll buy you shit if that's going to make you happy instead of me licking your asshole.
Oh, my goodness me.
It's like, if she was like, honey, can you lick my asshole? How about a new Hermes bag? Is that going to suffice? Yes. Okay, then
what
no
if it doesn't make her satisfied? Like, people sometimes have needs, Ken,
I'll put a Band-Aid on my tongue and I'll lick your asshole.
As long as you keep your asshole clean, okay? If you want that to happen, scrub that thing, like, really well. And maybe if you got some twizzly ass hairs, maybe, trim that shit.
Yeah,
and then find yourself a freaky chick who doesn't mind doing that stuff. Because there are some chicks who will just do it for you. You don't even ask. They just lift up your button already in your asshole. You know what I'm saying? You just
I would rather blow a guy
girl.
taking a shit than lick his asshole.
Dude.
Oh. Because I've read some blogs regarding this one. And they said that it could be a sign. And some says it is not. So,
Ken, do you want to suck a guy's dick or do you want a dick up your butt?
No.
There you go, then. You're not gay. And whoever writes blogs, people write blogs, Ken. Remember, they are the opinion of other people. Just because they say something doesn't mean they're necessarily educated or know exactly what they're talking about.
MoTwister.ph.
Okay.
So don't believe everything you read on the internet, okay? Like, unless you feel like, look up gay. If you want to find out if you're gay or not, look up the word gay. Wikipedia it. Google it. See what it says. If you have any of the symptoms of being gay, then maybe you're gay. But I don't think that wanting your asshole licked is a real thing about being gay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes, I'm quite afraid now to get embarrassed. And how would I approach a girl?
No. You shouldn't be asking
would I say,
girls.
Would I ask her, or should I just go things normally or naturally?
Yeah, let her find your asshole with her tongue. Like, say she's licking your balls. If you want, maybe arc your back a little bit so she can kind of get to the lower part of your balls and see if then she will go for the asshole on her own accord. But you generally don't want to ask.
to ask her.
Well, no, okay. I think Ken,
just because there's shit there,
I think Ken, I don't know if I agree with Mo on this one. He's really stuck on the shit. But I think that if you're with a girl, right, and if you've been dating for a while, I think that the asshole licking could be probably a little bit too personal for the first timers, one night standers or whatever, unless she's like a real slutty freak, in which case, why not? You know what I mean? But if you're like seeing someone for a while and she's kind of freaky and stuff, then once you're more comfortable, then maybe bring it up.
How about this?
Or do it to her first.
No. Yes, that's what you do.
There you go.
When you're going down on her, go down all the way down her vag, and then find her asshole and lick it, and then go, sorry, did that feel good? And then she goes, yeah, it feels good. Oh, great. It really does? I wonder what that feels like. And then just continue to lick her asshole and see if she kind of does it.
Because it might turn her off.
No, I mean, if you do it,
you'll see her body. If she's turned off, her body will tell you. She'll be like, oh, you'll see her body twitch. Like, oh no, just stay with the pussy. No need to lick the no need to lick the shitter. Just stick to the pussy. Then you'll know she's not for it.
Yeah. But don't be embarrassed. Like. You just have to be with the right person, okay? There are a lot of different people out there with a lot of different preferences. Don't think that you're a freak because you like this, okay? A lot of people like this. They just don't talk about it. And you're pretty brave for talking to us about this, so it's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't think you're a freak. Just make sure that you're with the right kind of partner who's open to this kind of thing. And maybe wait a little while. And maybe do it to her first and see how she reacts and see if she's open to it,
If I ever found out my daughter was licking asshole of her boyfriend, I'd fucking kill that guy.
I don't think your daughter would ever tell you if she was licking asshole.
No, I'm just saying. That's how low I think of it. It's up. It's very low.
You are so funny. Yeah. you will get a blowjob while you're taking a dump, but you can't lick an asshole.
Yeah, can't lick asshole. Sorry.
Fantastic.
Nope. Zero chance. All right, buddy. Thanks, Ken.
Okay, thank
No,
you,
really.
Mo.
If I feel like, thank you. If I found my daughter was licking asshole of her boyfriend, like if I found out like on her phone or something, like, hey, really enjoyed you licking my asshole last night.
Right, because that's what you texted somebody the next day. Hey, baby, thanks for licking my asshole last night. It's so sexy.
It's gonna be like, you know what I'm gonna do with you tonight? You know what I'm gonna do with you after school when I get you fucking alone?
my
Lick that
God,
asshole
that
clean.
is terrible.
I'm gonna lick that shit clean. I'm gonna stick my tongue in your asshole and kind of just play with your hemorrhoids with the tip of my tongue, just kind of all that texture. I would fucking burn him alive.
Let's hope to God that never happens.
Lightly.
Oh my goodness me.
Or send him to Ukraine. I'm gonna do something. All right, we gotta get out of here. Take a break. When we come back, we will say our goodbyes and find out who caller of the night is. So many good contenders for caller of the night tonight. And there are quite a few that we didn't get on air because they're probably asleep already that had all excellent questions. So it's been a big night here on the show. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll say our goodbyes. It's Good Times from Other Podcast, brought to you by Globe. We are on season 3 now. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
One thing I really love about music is I get to jam with so many different people. Collaboration comes naturally with musicians. Music should never be a limit or a barrier. It's a bridge. When Yolanda struck, I knew I needed to offer my talents and pitch in. So together with my team, we came up with this idea to do something wonderful for our country. What better way to sort of help out in our own way? We thought of the idea of Unwrap Hope, getting new toys. After a certain date, we bring it all to Ormoc.
I'm excited, but I don't really know what to expect. I just saw one whole cargo area full of toys, boxes and boxes of toys. So I am playing Santa Claus. That's what's happening today. I was just really excited just to get out there, seeing all the kids line up. They're very organized, and it was just really cute. But I just wanted to go out and mingle, just get in the mix.
May gift kami para sa inyo. May mga toys kami para sa mga kids. Sino may gusto ng toys? Yay! Mga kaibigan at mga kapatid namin sa Globe, noon pa man hindi niyo kami iniwanan. Alam ko na babangon uli yung mga Ormocanon. Alam ko na babangon uli ang mga Litenyo. Alam ko na babangon uli Sigaw at Kalinga.
When you're playing the children, I compare it to singing in front of family. It's just an honest thing. They sing along and they scream along and they dance along, and I love that.
That morning when we come the 21st, that's probably the same feeling we would get on when we were kids, 25th morning on Christmas Day. So we're bringing them an early Christmas gift. It goes both ways. That's what the season's all about. It's about giving back at this point, diba? And what more can I ask for when I do that? When you're supposed to create something different or something special, then you're supposed to just let go, right? You just let go and let it happen. And wherever it takes you, it's not about you anymore. It's something else that sort of inhabits you. You were able to create something bigger and better and special.
It's a wonderful world with Globe.
Please visit www.projectwonderful.ph to learn more.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Haskell's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not a manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Hi guys, it's me, Tita K. Tita K! Come and hang out on Live, Love, Lols. Let's talk about makeup, beauty.
Hi, ganda.
Who's that? We can talk about ugly too, not just kidding. And of course, Donya problems galore. Yaya, ang spaceship paki-on. Fashion, shopping. Oh my god, shopping! I love shopping. Ah! Food. We gotta talk about food. Anything and everything on cyberspace. Let's buy everything. We can talk about glamour and ubusan ng glamour. We fly Wednesday 6 to 7 p.m. only on nmfnetwork.tv.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it. You should be taken to the featured page. Now, look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our toppings from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code, because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people, bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show.
What show?
That show!
It's a show.
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. think we're on Tuesday.
So she hates me?
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
So off air, what Kat and I are discussing here is, I don't know, man. Ooh, we're all different individuals, and we all use different kind of slang that we think is cool. But there has to be an authority of what slang is available to use, at least in this medium or in broadcasting, and what you can use in your friend, like with your fucking friends. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like slang is completely yours. And who am I to tell you what slang words to use? Because it's slang. It's not formal. It's informal language. So you can do whatever you want. But we need someone to step up to the plate and go, God damn it, we have to start removing this slang. That word is stupid. That way you say it is stupid. That way you use it is fucking stupid. There has to be that one person. God damn it, this is a radio topic later on the show.
Yeah, do it.
People who say bruh instead of bro, fuck you.
What if
fucking
they just...
Showbiz bro,
What if
Showbiz bro... Fucking Showbiz Bro yesterday, the guy who does the Showbiz News, he says, I'm awake, bruh, B-R-U-H. And I said, hey, fuck you. You're not allowed to use that slang. I know people use it, but it's stupid. Put it away. Oh, talaga? Yeah, what are you Showbiz Bro? No? You want me to fucking that?
But what if it's like part of their accent? What if they're like, yeah, bruh? Like, what if it's like because he's Australian or something?
No, apparently you forgot my fuck you. That's not how you say it. All right?
Oh, man.
God damn it. There are things that you just can't.
You are very fucky today. Did you realize
up.
that you are very fucky today? I don't think you said fuck this many times in a while.
Little Wolf of Wall Street.
That's right. There was a lot of F-bombs in that thing. Those are over 500, right?
Yeah.
There was a lot of tits in there, too.
That's right. But anyway, back to my thing. We need to fucking lock this down, man. Someone needs to step up to the plate and say, okay, anybody who says Lego as let's go, fuck you.
Can we kill YOLO too? YOLO really annoys me already. I'm like, you only live once. No, you only die once.
Fucking retards. Fucking retards.
I can't handle it now. I'm getting upset.
Yesterday, Bianca goes,
getting upset,
yesterday, Bianca goes, alam mo, girl, to me.
No, do it again. You had a little bit of a croak in your throat.
Girl. Alam mo, girl. I'm like, what? Are you not a grown woman? Calling me girl. Not that I want to be. I don't have a problem with calling girl. I don't have a problem being called girl. I do not have a problem at all being.
I'll call you girl all the time if that's what you want.
Girl, it's that way. But
you do it so well. I think you should do it with your girl caller. Girl.
Jesus, there has to be somebody who goes, listen, you can't use this slang. Can't do it.
Well, you are that authority, Mo. You go ahead and tell people they cannot say bruh. They cannot say YOLO. What was the other one? Lego is bad. Lego
Fucking
of it.
Lego.
And girl.
Clerks.
Oh my goodness me.
Fuck you. Just can't handle it, man.
Oh my goodness me.
Right.
Wait, you're so upset about the girl. We don't even know who caller of the night is.
Wait, hold on. Who's on the show tomorrow? Is it Susie?
Mm-hmm.
That's another fucking criminal when it comes to slang. God, I'm gonna give her a mouthful tomorrow.
Gosh, you're just on a rampage this week, huh? You are.
No, her tweets about that, where she'll say something and then put dough at the end, DOE, as slang for though. Like she's fucking,
man.
and it's fucking like look at Aaron Ataide, Josh Strike. He just tweeted literally a minute ago, this new JT song though.
Though.
What fucking fucking language is that?
Wait, did he say though or dough?
They say though.
Oh, okay. So he said you said though.
Even if you say though, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, you know what, Mo? Not everybody is as educated
what does that
as
sentence
you.
mean?
Oh, that fucking tapaking though.
What about it?
You know what really gets me? You know what really gets me?
What about it?
For a while.
Explain.
For a while.
No. See, the for a while is different because that's not slang. That's delay tactic.
I know.
Those are fillers.
But I don't understand what that means. What does for a while mean? For a while,
It means
what?
hold on.
For a while, what?
Yeah, but it's not slang. They're not trying to sound cool.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
their
but I'm just
English.
saying, I've never understood that. I'm like, what?
Nigerians, right? Okay, but what I'm saying is, let's not get too angry about that. You can be angry. You're entitled to be angry, whatever you want. But I'm saying, relax on that. I'm talking about slang because Nigerians have their own ways of saying words in English that don't make sense to maybe the West. The Singaporeans have their own. The Canadians have their own. The Australians say "but" at the end of a sentence instead of before it. When you have to put the word "but," they'll put "but" at the end. But see, that's not slang. That's just the way they do it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about fucking sounding like a retard, like that JT song, though. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, my question is, why do you follow these people
And
on Twitter then?
Susie, no, because they're my fucking friends. Susie's like a fucking. I love Susie wholeheartedly.
Well, okay, I'm not talking about Susie.
That's
but,
why
the other idiots that are saying
when
dough.
she gets because those are her fucking friends that it bleeds.
Because if you don't like it though.
It bleeds off to them. Nahahawa sila. So tomorrow, you know what? This is what this is. You ever watch World War Z? You know when they go and they find out who the fuck was the initial, what do they call it? Patient A or X or whatever? The one who started it all?
Yeah.
Susie, tomorrow, is going to get a mouthful for starting this whole
Oh my goodness
bullshit,
me. I do not envy her. All right. Okay. Let it go, though. Let go, though, girl. And let's pick caller of the night.
Who's caller of the night?
I don't know. You want to give it to Abby tonight? Abby,
the one
who
with the
who I really
you were
hope
complaining that we always give it to the kawawa callers. And
I
you want to
know,
give it
but
to the
like
more
I do
fun
feel bad. But yeah.
You don't want asshole licked?
Nah.
You don't want a guy who wants the fucking threesome?
Nah. Let's go with Abby. I think Abby's good, and I hope that girl comes over and tries to threaten her mom so she can slap her in the face. I honestly do.
All right, Abby, congratulations. Yay! Alrighty, hey everyone. We will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening your time. Tomorrow morning my time. I want to thank Kat Alano for being here. Follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. Kat, you're going to be on the radio show next week, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm going to be dropping my new single on there with you.
Actually, we're going to hear you on the radio show before we hear you back on the podcast. So for everybody, because if you're scheduled for Thursday night, and I think you're going to be Thursday morning, you'll be on with us.
Yes.
So that's good stuff. What else here? Motwister.ph, please give it a look. I want to thank Globe for being a part of their show. Anything else you want to throw out there before we say goodbye?
Watch that show, PH. We just filmed our season ender, which should be coming out tomorrow. It's very drunk and karaoke filled, which is awesome. And check out my SoundCloud and watch out for my new single, Wake Up, which I'm dropping on the radio with Mo next Thursday.
Gotcha. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good time. Enjoy. Thank you to the staff. Thank you for the calls. Thank you for everybody who makes this show what it is. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast Season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.